welcome back to my channel. So I'm so excited for today's tutorial because it's going to be a chit chat. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I keep calling this chit chat, like chit chat. But today's video is going to be a chit chat get ready with me video, and it's been such a long time since I sat down and talked to you guys, and a lot of you guys have been requesting for a chit chat get ready with me video. So here we are gonna enjoy this video. So definitely grab your popcorn, grab your ice cream, whatever it is you want to eat, grab it. And for the hair, because I know you guys are gonna ask me, this is actually a brand new hair I received from Nadula hair, and I received 4 bundles of their Indian coily in 226 inches and 224 with a 20-inch matching lace frontal. So this is a frontal, and yeah, you guys, I made it into a wig. I colored the frontal and everything, and I just decided to put it in a half up half down hairstyle. And when I was done, the whole frontal was giving me some blockhead on my hairline, so I decided to create a little bit of baby hair to make it look somewhat realistic. But yeah, you guys, I hope you all enjoyed this chit chat get ready with me video, and please don't forget to give me a huge thumbs up and also hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And let's go ahead and get into the gist. Like, you guys, a lot of you have been asking me for chit chat videos, so we're gonna do that today. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's scratching me here, but yeah, as you all can see, I'm rocking a brand new hair right here, and for some reason I've really been into coily hair of late. A few years back you couldn't have caught me wearing a coily hair, but yeah, I've really been obsessing over coily hair of late. And this one I have here is from Nadula hair. Also, from the title, I'm going to be filming today's tutorial with a lot of drugstore and affordable products, and of course I received some products as PR package. Like, you guys, I have a lot of products right here which we're going to be using for today's tutorial, but I'm just going to start with the face. Yeah, let's just start with the face and then go down to the eyes, the brows, and every other thing. But I received this huge box right here from, oh, just carrying it, I almost lost my breath trying to carry this up. But yeah, I have this huge box right here from CoverGirl, and they just came out with their True Blend Matte Made Foundation. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but I have like, I think 40 different shades of foundation right here, of which I can't swatch all these things, but I don't know what is going to be my shade, but I'm thinking this shade right here. And I love my foundations to be kind of a little bit dark. I don't like light foundation because I believe once I apply my under eye concealer, everything will go ahead and blend in. So I'm thinking I will use this shade right here, and it's called Deep Golden D50, which is their Deep Golden. That's the foundation. I feel like this should be my perfect shade. And also with this package right here, this huge package I have right here, they also included their primers. So I'm going to be using just the Skin Smoothing Primer from CoverGirl. So finally, it's beginning to feel like, you know, like, I know we're still in spring or summer. Like, it gets me so confused. Memorial Day kind of issues in summer, but it doesn't still feel like summer down here. Everywhere is still very gloomy and cloudy, which I'm not a fan of. Like, if it's spring, let it be spring. If it's still winter, let it be winter. I don't like it when it's meant to be spring and it's still like winter outside. It's so annoying. Like with this hairline, you guys, when I cut out the lace, you know how some frontals come with a lace that you have to cut out? I noticed the company included kind of a white line on the frontal. So when I was done cutting out the frontal, some of the white hairline still remained, which is giving my hairline some type of shape, which I don't like. But I believe by the time I apply my foundation, everything will go ahead and, you know, blend in properly. Let me just move this head to the back. I'm going to be using this foundation, like I said, and it's kind of a tad darker than my skin tone. So that is what I love to do. I don't like using a light foundation. But yeah, if you watched my last video, you guys, you remember I was saying something about most stores closing down, and I was telling you guys that, you know, online is the way to go right now. Like, almost every store is coming online. If you have an opportunity to get online, like whether you're coming in as an influencer, as a business, you gotta get on it, because everything now is coming online, which, you know, if you position yourself well, whether you're a business, if you're coming in, you know, as a brand, as an influencer, you'll notice that a lot of us are going to benefit from it, because they are projecting that in the next 5-7 years that there probably won't be any physical stores no more. So you find out that if you position yourself online, you're definitely going to make money. Jeez, I wasn't expecting this foundation to be so pigmented. Oh my gosh. People always ask me questions when it comes to all this social media thing. When it comes to all this social media thing, YouTube, Instagram. I got on YouTube like 3 or 4 years ago, you know, after I had the twins. I just wanted to have kind of events, like an, you know, outlets to talk to people. Then I just started filming myself, and I remember back then I would, you know, be watching some of the people I love here on YouTube. I would be watching their videos, and I would always ask myself, oh my gosh, when am I going to get to this level? When am I going to have 1,000 subscribers? When am I going to have 2,000 subscribers? You guys, like, I used to, oh, it looks like this foundation is really dark. Well, I used to ask myself that question. I remember, like, there was this particular incident that happened that even up to today, I still, like, me and hubby, we still talk about it and laugh over it. So I remember one of the days I was downstairs. I think I just finished breastfeeding the children, and I went to my YouTube. Of course, nobody was looking at my YouTube or anything, but then I had like 8 subscribers. And then that day, like, I checked my channel in the morning, it was like 8 subscribers, like literally 8 subscribers. So in the afternoon, I was done breastfeeding the kids. They were sleeping, and then my husband was upstairs. So I don't know what happened. Like, I just decided to just go to YouTube and just check my channel. I went from 8 subscribers in the morning to 15 subscribers. Like, you guys, this, now I'm telling you guys the stories as if it just happened yesterday, because I could still remember the way I ran upstairs to go and tell hubby that I had 15 subscribers. Like, that 15 subscribers always sticked to my mind, because that was all I could remember. Like, you guys, can you all see the difference between my face and my body? This is crazy. I used the wrong foundation, but anyways, I'm gonna go into this huge box right here. Oh my gosh, let me see if I can even if I can pick it up. Jeez, this is huge. Look at this box, you guys. Oh, it's huge.
What does my face tell you? Does it say that I'm vain? Or does it tell you that I'm strong? That I'll run this company.
Oh my god.
I need to be weak.
I love it. This is kind of my first time of trying all these products. I'm using it in today's video, so I hope I won't end up disgracing myself with today's tutorial. But the next thing, of course, I'm going to go in with the concealer, and I'm using CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Concealer in the shade. Unfortunately, I can't see any shade here. That is strange. I'm just going to go in with this concealer right here. Sometimes when I just look at my channel, I have almost 300,000 subscribers, and you know, most times it takes me back to my, you know, my early days on YouTube, because I swear, you guys, I had a lot of depressing moments. A lot of times, I remember hubby will come back from work, I will be so sad. He will be like, babe, are you okay? What's the problem? I will complain from here to Jamaica. I will be complaining, oh my gosh. And one thing I would say is, you know, if you're on this YouTube journey, or if you have a social media presence and you're going through this, I just want to tell you that it's all about time. Another thing is consistency, because once you're consistent with whatever it is you're doing, whether it's not the best thing, like in terms of, maybe let's assume now with videos, you know, whether your video is not the best quality when it comes to lighting, when it comes to maybe camera, but for the fact that you're consistent along the line, people are going to see that you really do love what you're doing, and a lot of people will end up, you know, subscribing to your channel. A lot of people will end up watching you. So it's all about the zeal and, you know, the consistency, I would always say, because then I used to upload, like then of course I didn't really care about quality back then, because I just wanted to have enough content out that will attract people. And back then I used to upload like 4 videos a week, like four whole videos a week, and it really helped. And like I was very, very consistent, although right now I prefer quality to quantity. But when you're starting up, you just want to get out as much videos as possible, because that helps. I never knew I would be one of the people that would sit down one day and talk to people about maybe like how to grow on YouTube, about, you know, having success on YouTube. And yeah, I know a lot of people don't really talk about the monetary aspect of YouTube, but take it from me, there is a lot of money. It was last year I really started making, you know, a reasonable, like a lot of money off of this whole social media thing. But then my eyes opened more when I got serious with Instagram, because yeah, I started my YouTube like 3-4 years ago, but I wasn't one of the people that got on Instagram trend immediately. I just started posting regularly on Instagram like this year, to be honest. I just started taking Instagram very, very serious this year. You know, if I had started when others started, I know I would have been far, but yeah, I started taking it seriously. And let me tell you guys, like there's a lot of brands on Instagram. Instagram is just way to go when you want to find brands, when you want to work with brands, because that is where they see you, that's where they contact you. Of course, a lot of things goes on in the DM. One thing with social media is once you're getting traffic in one of the social media, it would always roll down to the rest of your social media. So let's assume you make videos on Instagram. You find out that even if you don't post regularly on YouTube, the traffic from your Instagram would always find you to YouTube. You know, you want to always make sure that whenever you upload anything on YouTube, you announce it on your other social media networks, so people can, you know, come and check out the video. I'm going to go ahead and contour with my NYX Wonder Stick Contour and Highlight Concealer. So people always ask me, how do you grow on YouTube? And I always tell them, to be honest, there is no science, or there is no reason. There's no like exact reason why people grow on YouTube. For me, I feel like it's just all about time, you know. It takes its time, except people that have, you know, that didn't really go through the process of growing organically. Some people just come, you know, they are lucky, they just jump off the roof, you know, they just grow automatically. But it just takes time. I always tell people it's all about, you know, you just take your time, you build your brand, you take your time, you can create content, and with time, you know, people will discover you, and people that like you would of course stick around. They will subscribe, they will watch your videos. But there is no, I wouldn't say there is one thing you have to do to grow on YouTube. If there is, please let me know. The only principle I know is you create your content, you be consistent, and you know, people will come, you will definitely grow. But other than that, that is what I've lived, and that is what I always tell people. You know, you want to enjoy the process. Basically, you want to enjoy the process, because it will make you to appreciate the people that follow you more. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. So it makes just, you know, enjoying, you just need to enjoy the journey, because I know starting out, you know, the journey is not always fun. You just want to grow. But yeah, you want to also be able to just enjoy the journey, because at the end of the day, that is what builds you. That is what really makes you you. That is what makes your brand what it is, you know. Just enjoying the process, be consistent, create what you love. Although sometimes it's also good to look out for what is trending, because yeah, it's good to keep your subscribers in mind when making your videos, because of course those are the first people that get to your videos before even people that are not subscribed sees it. They are the first people that sees your videos. So you want to always create content that you know your audience enjoys watching. And then once in a while, if you see any trending topic or any trending video, like now, I believe what is trending now is Google picks my makeup for the day or something like that. You want to always get on it, because that is how new people discovers you, and that is, you know, is the more you get new people, the more you grow. So but at the end of the day, always keep in mind giving the people that are already there what they enjoy. So I'm going to set my concealer with LA Girl Pro HD setting powder. But of course, when you come into YouTube with the wrong reason of just all about money, 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 it would always show with your subscribers. Like if you get into it just for the monetary aspect of it, you know, you would, if you don't get that money immediately, you will get turned off. You won't, you know, enjoy the process. This face, but thank God for bronzer. So I'm going to go in with my sleek face contour kit and use the contour shade to bring in some color and definition to my face, because I don't know why my whole face is looking all white. But yes, you guys, so recently I was gisting with my school daughter. You guys, you know, like during high school, like secondary school, of course I went to school in Nigeria before I came to the States, and back home, especially like in secondary school, and if you live in boarding house, you guys, you know, we always have like school daughter and things like that. So my school daughter, we actually just reconnected, I think beginning of this year, and we've just been, you know, gisting. She was asking me things about marriage and, you know, finding the right person and things like that. And it was funny because like whenever I talk to her, she reminds me about myself before I got married. Like she reminds me so much about myself. It's so crazy how somebody can like look like you and have, you know, like your perceptives and your, what is it called, perceptives. Oh, I'm not sure if I said that correctly. But I remember when I was, you know, when I was single, I always have this longest list. I will always tell God, I want a man, I want somebody handsome, I want a chocolate person, I want a very tall person, because of course I'm almost 6 foot tall. I would always list all the things, all those physical appearances that women just go crazy about. Oh, I hope I'm not bronzing my skin so much, but I would always, you know, list things like that. And for me, I started having suitors very, very early in life. It's crazy. I think my very first suitor came when I was 17. The very first person that wanted to marry me, I was 17. I was 17 then. My mother was like, what does she know about marriage? And you know, it helps when you have an educated parent. I remember back then, now, although I wasn't like ready to get married, but I will always say all these big things I want my husband to look like, you know, handsome, tall, kind of, you know, ladies men. Women, we always like them bad boys, them ladies men. Not until I got of age and I was like, does it really, you know, does all those things really matter? I now, you know, came to the realization that what actually matters is a man after God's heart. Because if you marry somebody that has a heart of God, like the person is always going to treat you like a queen. You know, the person knows the principles of the word of God, how to treat a woman, how to take care of, you know, his home and things like that. It wasn't until when I got of age that I really started requesting for the right things. And talking to my school daughter, she reminded me, like she brought back all those memories, because while I was asking her, I was like, are you really sure you're ready to get married? Like you're getting married because you know you're ready, or you're getting married because probably like your mates are now getting married and you feel like, oh, it's time to get married, or you really know like within yourself that it's time, you know, that you're ready to manage a home, because marriage is not easy. It's fun when you marry the right person, but you know, even when you marry the right person, it's not easy. It's all about two people coming together to start a new life. You know, you will meet some ups and downs, but with the love and understanding. You know, if you guys understand each other, you would always pass through things and conquer. You know, I was just talking to her, I was like, okay, what is your list? Like, what do you look for in a man? She started giving me all those longest lists I used to give back then. Tall, handsome, this and that, you know, educated, and all those nonsense I used to list then. As she was just telling me that, I was laughing. She was like, Ifeoma, why are you laughing? Why are you laughing at me? I was like, no, I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing because you're bringing back memories for me. That was exactly the answer I would have given somebody like 7 years ago, 8 years ago, or something like that. That was all I thought of, you know, all those. I only just thought of having that banging, you know, tall, handsome, dark, chocolate, rich husband and things like that. Not until, you know, I dated a few of those lists I wanted, you know, and they showed me pepper. It wasn't, nobody told me to just tell God, let your will be done. Like, give me that which you know it's gonna be perfect for me. You know, it was after that that my whole prayer changed to, Father Lord, like, let your will be done, because all them sweet boys, all them, you know, handsome, tall, chocolate, and they dealt with me, my dear. My last relationship, I told you guys about it in one of my chit chat get ready with me videos. Angel and Nikki, shut up! I told you guys about it in one of my chit chat get ready with me videos. I'm using this new CoverGirl brow pomade. Till I told God, just, you know, locate me, just give me the man you know is for me, and not just the man I want for myself. And my husband came along and everything was just perfect. Everything just worked perfectly well. It was just so natural. It's crazy how when God does things, you can just see it. It's just clear. There is no guesswork about it. You just see it's God. I'm just saying this, you know, especially for my spinsters, you know, for my unmarried girls out there. When you're making all those lists, make sure there are, you know, realistic lists. That you always have to bear that in mind. Somebody that God is going to give you, somebody that is yours, you know. You don't want to use because of fine boy and enter into hot soup. So I have these two eyeshadow palettes right here, but they don't have any matte shades. So I'm probably going to use my other eyeshadow palettes, you know, for my transitional and crease color, and then go in with one of these shimmer shadows for my lid. This is the only matte eyeshadow that they have on this palette, so I'm going to go in with this shade right here and use it as my transitional shade. But before then, I'll first of all apply an eyeshadow primer. I'm going to go in with that brown eyeshadow and use it as my transitional shade. That's if I blended the primer correctly, because I literally can't see what I'm doing here. Everything is just, I'm just doing freestyle. But this thing with Chioma and Davido, you guys, I'm still confused even up till now. Nobody have been able to answer the question for me. There was this article I read regarding Chioma and Davido, and people were, and you know, the article, before I say article, the article was saying that they've known each other for over 6-7 years. Was it not between 6-7 years that Davido had 2 baby mamas? So it's kind of confusing. I don't understand what happened. Is it that they dated and then they stopped dating, or it's still confusing? Please, if you know the whole gist to that relationship, please let me know in my comment section, because I just want to know, you know. I just want to know, because when I think about it, I'm like, does it mean they were dating and then he went outside and had 2 babies, or I don't know what happened? But yeah, the best insurance that guy can give that woman is to marry her. At least the woman knows, come rain, come shine, he's hers, you know. He's, of course, nobody's owing, you're not buying nobody, but at least she knows, you know, they are husband and wife for life. That's the best assurance for me. That's what I think. But of course, I was reading a lot of comments. People were like, buying Porsche is the best assurance a man can give a woman. I said, oh, okay, no problem. Maybe I'm now considered old school. Maybe I'm old school, but if you're a wife, if you want that Porsche or that Ferrari, whatever car it was he bought for her, you know, when you're a wife, it's more likely you will have 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. But girlfriend, you know, there is not much assurance with that. That's what I think, because people will always have their own opinion to things. That's just my opinion. So I'm going to go in with these 2 eyeshadow palettes. I just received this from my PR package, and it's from Lola Cosmetics. And I love this package in white. But the only thing is, if you apply your foundation and your whole hands are messy, once you touch it, you're definitely going to stain them. palette, but this is such a gorgeous color. Look at that. It kind of reminds me of the Kylie Jenner eyeshadow palette, like how this particular color, you know, how the color is arranged, the palette and everything. I have 2 palettes here, so let me show you guys the second one. This is kind of the neutral palette, and this one is the colorful palette. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Like, I don't know the type of look I'm going for, but I think I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, and it's kind of a warm brown color, but it's a little bit darker than this color I just applied, and I will change my brush and pick it up. Somebody was asking me on Instagram DM, how do people get like PR packages, and like how do people get free products? I really don't know. All I know is, you know, sometimes when I go into my DM, I notice brands asking me, like, you know, they want to sponsor my video or they want to send me PR package, and you just give them your address. Of course, you're not giving them your physical, like your main address. You will give them maybe your PO box. I would really advise, if you're into this kind of, you know, thing, you have a PO box. It's easier. They just send things to your PO box, and you have days. If you want to go to your PO box every day, or for me, I go to my PO box two times a week, you know. You can have days where you go to your PO box and pick up whatever PR package. I'll go in with this gorgeous shade right here. It's kind of a reddish brown eyeshadow. Wow, this is a beautiful color. Look how it transformed my whole crease. I think I'm going to go into my MAC eyeshadow palette, the neutral palette, and I'll pick up this shade right here. It's kind of a very dark burgundy color, this one right here. Just packing the colors on my crease because I'll clean out my lid and apply the lid color. So I'm placing this shade right on the outer V and then take it into the crease. Angelique, what are you guys up to? You know, once you have kids in the house and everywhere goes quiet, you know there is a problem. What are you guys up to? You sure? Okay, so I'm going to go in with my concealer and just use it to clean out my lid. So I'm going to go in with this eyeshadow palette right here, and I will pick up this kind of pink eyeshadow color. This gorgeous kind of light pink color. Oh my gosh, this is such a beautiful color, you guys. I'm going to pick up this darker burgundy color and use it to blend out the outside portion of the outer V. I'm using that double take eyeliner to line my lash line. I'm not giving this look any wing liner, just to line my lash line. So this is how the eyes is looking right now, and I'm thinking I want to add a gold glitter to the cut crease. What do you guys think? Should I leave this thin like this, or should I add a gold glitter like in between the place where I cut my crease? So I'm going to go ahead and line my waterline with my LA Girl Perfect Precision eyeliner, and I'm using Cobalt Blue. It's a very dark blue color. I want to use it to line my waterline. Okay, so I just got this package from my mailbox, and it's from LA Girl Cosmetics. They actually just came out with their new gel eyeliner, and you guys, these colors are so freaking gorgeous. They have like different colors. They have blue, they have purple, they have brown, they have black, and this is how they look right here. I'm going to take my eyeliner brush, and it has kind of a glitter, kind of a sparkle. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara on my lashes. I'm going to be using my Beauty eyelash in the style Cleopatra, and I'm seriously thinking I want to add the glitter, so I'm just going to go ahead and add the glitter right on my crease. What do you guys think? I like to apply this and wait for maybe like 2 minutes. I just like to fan it so it will dry, because if it doesn't dry and you open your eyes, it will start kind of flaking out. I just realized I didn't apply any highlights when I contoured my face. I'm going to be using my Kiko 208 eyeshadow. I will use it as my highlight. I have a lot of lipsticks right here, but I'm going to be using the red lipstick. It's kind of a blue tone red lipstick. Mustache. Oh my gosh, so I had to go create some baby hair for this frontal because it was just pissing me off. Like, I don't understand. The frontal was just giving me all shapes of block on my forehead, so you know I had to go change that. I hope you all enjoyed it, and please let me know what you think about this look in my comment section. Like, yeah guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to give me a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't also forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And till my next video, I will see you all very soon. Bye.